So when you're thinking about this, when I'm going out into the marketplace, this is kind of my statements of belief. When you see me doing the videos, what I'm doing is I'm going, this is what I believe. And I'm just pumping it out. This is what I believe, folks. And I'm asking, who believes it too? Who's interested? Who wants some of this? Okay? And I'm just banging it, boom, every day. This is what I believe. This is what I believe. This is why I believe it. Okay? This is what I do. This is the problem we're trying to solve with this S.O.S. Help the small business owner. This is how we do it different than everybody else. This is my advantage. These are success stories of people we're doing it for. Okay? Now, there always needs to be a what? A call to action. If you like X, come to Y. If you like this, participate in this. Now, there's a young lady that was coaching a real estate team in Houston today, Zoom, and she does TikToks. She's really good. She's TikTok, she makes these little skits, and they're funny, and they're cute, and they're interesting. Here's your number one problem. I can like your stuff on TikTok. That don't mean I'm going to buy anything from you. The TikTok is just the bait. You have to say, if you like this, come here. Do this. Take action on something. If you like what you see, come to the Greatness Factory. If you like what you see, come see me October 1st at the hangar. Everybody see that? Without a call to action, it's all noise, in my opinion. It's fluff. The purpose of me doing the video is what? To produce a customer. The purpose of me doing the event down at the hangar ain't just to hang out with folks. It's, hey, if y'all want to think big like this, get in the coaching program and let's go. Righty? Everything I do comes back to one thing, producing a new customer. Okay? Now, you're about to see me do a 21-day video series on Flip the Switch, because that's a new book I have coming out. So I'm going to do 21 days. Every day is on a different activator. Every day is on flipping the switch. I had tremendous success with my Fight the Funk series. Thousands of views on my Fight the Funk series. I'm going to do a 21-day deal. I'm going to do 3 free webinars. I'm going to push people to a $57 full day. I'm going to make it so ridiculous they can't say no. My goal is to get 500 people at $57. And from those 500 people, have another offer that's a $5,000 offer from the 500. Now, if 20 of them take action, how much money did we make that day? 100,000. Now, how many of y'all would make 100,000 for a day? See, these numbers are numbers I wouldn't think about at 25 years old when I was a basketball coach. I was thinking about how do I make 2,500 a month. Now I'm trying to think of how can I make $250,000 in a day? A day. Is it possible? Yes or no? Are there people doing it? Yes or no? If you can't think this big, then you ain't never going to do it. That's why when people say, man, $997 is a lot of money. No. If you're struggling with $997, we don't ever need to talk about $997,000. Everybody hear what I just said? Because your mind is thinking so small. I know, because that was me. I didn't know the difference between an asset and a liability at 31 years old. I'm telling you, when I was a basketball coach. I had no concept. Now I'm thinking blue marlin versus bluegill. Everybody understand? So in the gym, it's not sign up 1, it's how do we sign up 30 at a time. Okay, when we're doing a real estate deal, it's not how do we get, right? How do we buy 1 door? How do we get 500? It's not how, right now I'm thinking, how do I raise capital, buy something, and not make a few dollars, but make $2 million at a time. This is thinking so much bigger. Then this is how we got to start thinking. We got to start thinking at a higher frequency. So what's the first step? Get around people thinking at a higher frequency. Okay? So this is the model I use. When you see me do videos, this is what I'm doing. Here's my belief. Here's what we do. Here's how we do it different. Here's some people we're doing it for. We're having success. Now, if you are interested in this, come on down. Check it out. But I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want you to come check it out. If you like it, you can buy it. If you don't like it, it's okay. Right? How many people do we have to go through? Large amounts of people. Okay? Now, there's the question, who would be your blue marlin versus bluegill? Okay? Now, this is the model right here. Create something in the future to push people to and invite people to. I want to remove something in you too. I want to remove a consideration. Anybody know what a consideration is? If you've been in the coaching program, you hear me use that word a lot. A consideration is an internal thought that prohibits you from taking an action. What's a thought? I don't want to be aggressive. I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to bother people. I don't want to pester a person. I don't want to. They don't want what I have to offer. That's a consideration. Where do these considerations come from? Fear. Where's fear come from? A belief about the past. Right? Confident people have a memory of success. Insecure people have a memory of failure. So, insecure people go, oh, I can never do. What he's talking about tonight, I can never do that. It's not for me. It's for somebody else. Okay? You guys just got back from an event with Brad Lee, Albert Preciado. I know all those guys. Brad Lee called me one day and said, man, you ought to be doing $2 million a month in your online academy. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I should be. Now, how do we do it? Right? It took him just saying it to me. You can do this. There's nothing stopping you from doing this. My consideration is nobody buy online academy. It's hard to sell an online academy. I'm a live person. People got to see me live. This is an internal belief that I had. When other dudes, he said, look, I could show you another dude that's doing $1 million a month in an online academy. No reason you shouldn't be doing it. That's a consideration. Everybody see that? Internal thoughts that prohibit external actions. So what I try to do with the people I coach is remove that consideration. Okay? I want a person to believe they have unlimited capacity. There's nothing holding them back other than their own self. So I create something in the future to push people to. Okay? I position by concept, meaning if you notice, all of these things are concepts. S.O.S. is a concept. It's not just, hey, come on down to the Greatness Factory for a night. It's, no. Come on down for small business tactic. Come on down for strategy. Come on down for ideas, right? Hey, your health. Last 90 days of the year, let's work on your health. Let's focus on you. Open up your dreamer. How do we open up your dream again? These are all concepts. They're mental constructs. Person of interest is a mental construct. Right? Everybody see that? So when you're creating an event, you want to create, I call it position by concept. Before you become known in the world, create a concept that people would be interested in. If you're buying commercial or if you're buying apartments, how to buy your first apartment complex. Do you know how many people want to buy apartment complexes that don't know how to do it? They have no idea. Where do I go? How do I negotiate? How do I get a deal? Everybody's telling me I should buy an apartment complex. I don't even know what does NOI mean? What is cap rates? How do you purchase it? Where do you get the money from? How much money do you need? You could do a simple series on, hey, here's how to buy your first commercial building. Okay? By the way, they try to sell me this whole commercial building here. I can't make the numbers work because it's only 50% rented. Everybody see this? Could I make it work? Of course I could. The question is, do I want to make it work? How much return on my energy would it take to fill this whole place up with people? That makes sense? And how much could I really make? Well, it's got to be priced appropriately, right, Brian? The whole place has got to be priced appropriately. There's got to be enough cash flow in it. It's got to be worth my time and energy. I got to go out and raise the capital. Everybody with me? I'm not opposed to it. I think it could work. But how do you do it? Okay? Right? How do you lose 35 pounds in 60 days? How do you get in the best shape of your life? You need to be thinking, how can I teach somebody something? Okay? So I want to stop right there, and I want to ask I want you to talk at your table. What's your concept of this? Number one, I got to create something. I got to position by concept. I got to get people to the event. I got to offer significant value. I got to have something to push. Now, I got a buddy that owns a little boutique up here. One of my best friends, his wife owns a boutique, and she is better at getting people in that boutique. She's doing something all the time. Women's nights, kids' nights, this event, that event, grab bags, this. I mean, I'm like, the girl knows how to market, man. These other little small business owners have no idea how to get people in their stores. Here's the deal. She should be teaching other small business owners how to get people in the door because she knows how to do it. That's a whole new revenue source for her. That make sense? They don't know how to do it. She does know how to do it. Now she's got more leads and more business. Take a second and say, what would your version of this be? If I told you you got to create something in the future to push people to, what would it be? What would you create tonight if you had to create something to push people to? What's your version of this?